Hi, this is Steve Walton from Tropic Heating and PatioHeat.com. Today I'm going to take a look at this patio in the storefront here. We have the street is located out front of the store, and they are looking to put some electric heaters in this application. There's actually a structure, I believe, next door and one over here. It's about a block away, about a mile, half mile away from the ocean front. So we're expecting that a lot of wind will come through kind of this area, whip around the corner, and that's one of the reasons that we're going to look at using Infratech as opposed to a gas unit. Gas units, as you might be aware, have burning flame that can be disturbed by the wind, and that disturbing wind can cause it to not produce the full amount of heat that you'd want at different times of the day. So that's why we're electing to go with electric. You get 100% of the output appreciated at all times, even in windy conditions. So in any case, let's look at the dimensions of this patio here roughly. We have this span here is about 40 feet, and then we have about 14 foot. And I think there's a 10-foot section over here roughly, and then another 7 feet over here. The application height that I'm shooting for, because there are some elements like some doors and such over here that we need to be aware of. So the application height that I'm looking for is roughly about 9 feet, as you can see here. And so yeah, the wall-mounted units, that's pretty straightforward. You would just mount the brackets on the wall, bring your electrical either through the building or exposed outside. And then we have this possible post-mount units. And on this post-mount units, in the application itself, they have these little pilasters here, I'll call them. These aren't to scale, but they're nonetheless there existing on the patio, and it might be a good place to physically mount the OEM bracket. Now, the OEM bracket, let's just go there real quickly. As you can see here, the OEM bracket's 96.5 inches in height, and it has a base down here. You can see the lengths, the different lengths available for the different lengths of heaters. And then they have a base here that's 12 by 12, and a lot of this will not work with that pilaster that's there, because obviously it'll end up being too high for one, and then also the base itself would not fit with the pilaster that's in the way. So this is just kind of giving an example of what you might be able to use. I know this client is asking to possibly put up some type of cloth, like awning type of material down the road, so that might be an option. That these posts also allow for that option to be installed at a later date. So that's the dimensions. So let's go into the physical array that we're going to receive. You can see that we have a really good coverage. I'm pretty sure there's some chairs down the center in here, so you can see these chairs are not going to be penetrated by the heat ray. So the only affected area is going to be on the outside perimeter of the patio with an application like this. But I think you got fairly well coverage. You'll see here at this corner here, which was kind of one of my favorite spots of this restaurant, because there's some foliage here that's covering this area, and I thought it was kind of cozy. But in any case, we're missing over here this chair, but it doesn't make sense to throw another heater here. We could, but again, it may not make sense for this application. And then of course we have this one sitting over here. I don't believe there was a pilaster on this side here, but this could be mounted similarly then as these are against this wall. So there you have it. I think that might help with a decision. As you can see here, we have I think it's total 8 units, yeah, and these are 4,000 watts. You could put a 6,000 watt unit in, which are the dual elements. If you do that, you would definitely want to have the ability to dim the system down, but by having a 6,000 watt unit, you just get a greater coverage throughout the year. So that might be a consideration. 6,000. So there you have it. If you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call. If you are looking for a personalized application for yourself, we'll be happy to assist you. My name is Steve Walton, and I'm with patioheat.com and Tropic Heating, and we look forward to helping you. You have a great day.